This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Peter Dubois.
And I'm Beth Jones. The parents and grandmother accused of murdering a 10-year-old child from Bangor were arraigned in court today.
Our Doug Banks has the story.
It was less than 2 weeks ago when a 10-year-old child was brought to a local hospital with life-threatening injuries. On Friday, the child's parents and grandmother stood up in court to answer murder charges. 33-year-old Joshua Smith, the child's mother, 35-year-old Jem Bean, and the paternal grandmother, 56-year-old Misty LaTourette, will each be tried separately.
Because it is a felony charge, I will not ask you how you'd like to plead.
For all three defendants, Assistant Attorney General Leanne Zania requested $300,000 cash bail. They can have no direct or indirect contact with each other and an unspecified minor. The names of juveniles involved in the case have been redacted from the affidavit, but LaTourette's defense attorney Chris McLean made a motion to redact, quote, other people's names, end quote, from the affidavit.
As the state says, this may be a case that's more interesting than some other case to the press.
Justice Murray accepted his request but did not issue a final ruling.
I'll look at this over the next few days and I will make a final decision on it early next week.
Next will be a status conference in May to allow both sides to review evidence and to select an appropriate time to start a trial. In Bangor, Doug Banks, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Meanwhile, police have uncovered another large illegal marijuana growing operation. On Thursday, the Piscataquis County Sheriff's Department executed a search warrant on the North Dexter Road in Sangerville. They found 2,200 marijuana plants and approximately 100 pounds of processed product. Several other agencies assisted in that investigation. No arrests, though, have been made just yet.
A 25-year-old man who was reported missing on Moosehead Lake last night was found alive and well this morning. Around 5 p.m., Colby Davis of Fairfield and a friend were riding snowmobiles near Farm Island on Moosehead Lake when the two became separated during a snow squall. When Davis never returned to camp, his friend called 911. Game wardens searched the lake but were unable to find him. They say blowing snow, wind gusts over 25 miles per hour, and temperatures around 3 degrees made it even harder. This morning, wardens were preparing to search again when they got a call from a camp owner saying Davis was with him. Officials say Davis's snowmobile got stuck after he got separated from his friend. He was able to walk to the camp, but there was no cell reception. That camp was 5 miles from where Davis and his friend were separated.
In other news tonight, for the second time in recent history, unruly passengers forced the diversion of a flight that originated in the UK to land at Bangor International Airport. Here's what we know from multiple law enforcement agencies and the airline. United Airlines Flight 883 took off from London and was bound for Newark Liberty International Airport when United says two passengers who appeared intoxicated, quote, became disruptive. The flight was forced to land in Bangor around 10 a.m. today, where law enforcement was waiting and removed the two passengers from the flight. Take a listen to how things unfolded.
United 83 Heavy, the tower's asking for verification on whether it's level 2 or level 3 threat. United 83 Heavy, roger, thank you for that.
They requested just a police presence to meet them, so wherever you guys think is easiest to meet them or the aircraft and restrain the unruly passenger, we can get that coordinated here. Roger, and it's a level 3 threat now, and they are about 10 minutes out. They're just turning about a 1.5 mile left base. They're going to park on the heavy-duty ramp there by gate 10, so if you want to head that way, you can. Dock it up, and then law enforcement can board. Is there any specific door you want the air stairs by?
The main door is fine. The passengers in the back in seat 40 on the left side. It might be easier on in the back on the left side, but they can do the main entry if they need to.
Okay, sounds good. We'll pass that along.
Engine 11, at this time we are not aware of any injured passengers. The pilot did pass along that you may want to have the stairs go to the back door of the plane, and that the unruly passenger is in seat 40 Bravo.
The FBI says one person was arrested after consulting with the U.S. Attorney's Office in the District of Maine, and there are no ties to terrorism with this incident. The passenger who was arrested has been identified through court paperwork as Alexander Michael Dominic McDonald of Hackney, Great Britain. He's been charged with interference with a flight crew or attendant and assault. United Airlines says both passengers involved are banned from future United Airlines flights while this matter is reviewed.
A federal judge has halted enforcement of a voter-approved law designed to keep foreign government-owned entities from spending money to influence Maine elections. Our Augusta reporter Corey Bouchard has more about what this decision could mean for future elections in Maine.
These foreign government-controlled entities have million-dollar megaphones that are drowning out the voices of ordinary Maine people.
An initial decision by U.S. District Judge Nancy Torrenson suggests that, in her opinion, the law passed by a supermajority of voters in Maine last November could be unconstitutional under the Supreme Court precedent of Citizens United.
You know, it's really unfortunate, this whole notion that that we cannot regulate the biggest of companies, even those with substantial foreign government involvement in their ownership in our political system, in our campaigns. And no other country allows foreign governments to participate in their elections.
Senator Rick Bennett is the chair of Protect Maine Elections, the organization that supported the question on the November ballot. He says the people of Maine have spoken.
The people of Maine here voted 86% in support of this. 86% of the people. This united people across the spectrum.
Senator Bennett adds that should this judge's initial ruling become final, his group is prepared to appeal to the Supreme Court.
If this judge goes that way, I think our democracy is shaken to its foundation.
We reached out to CMP and Versant for comment and received the following response from Versant. Quote, "We remain concerned that Question 2 may prohibit Versant Power from participating in referendum campaigns that could significantly affect our state's energy future, despite the fact that we are a long-standing, locally operated essential services provider that employs more than 500 Mainers." End quote. At the State House, I'm Corey Bouchard for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Well, small business owners affected by severe storm damage may soon benefit from a new assistance program. Senator Craig Hickman, a Democrat from Winthrop, sponsored the bill, and he says he was contacted by small businesses in his district after the December wind and rainstorm that led to flooding on the Kennebec River and days without power. Senator Hickman says this bill would develop a pot of money to financially assist small business owners who sustain financial hardship due to storm-related damage not covered by their insurance policies. The Innovation, Development, Economic Advancement, and Business Committee voted unanimously to support this bill. It will now make its way for a full vote of the legislature.
A federal judge has ruled that Bar Harbor can limit the amount of cruise ship passengers it sees on a daily basis. Judge Lance Walker made the decision on Thursday. This decision means that only 1,000 cruise ship passengers will be allowed to visit Bar Harbor per day. Community members say town officials were pressured into reducing the congestion cruise ships brought during the summer and fall seasons. In a statement from Bar Harbor Town Manager James Smith, he said they're pleased with the outcome. However, local businesses say and business owners say the decision is going to severely impact the community and their employees.
I think that the town isn't ready for the critical impact this is going to have. The impact's going to be more felt by people losing their jobs, stores closing earlier, and the town as a whole kind of rolling the sidewalks up in the fall.
On cruise ship days where generally we'd have business coming in, I've got to cut back those shifts, and that affects people's livelihoods.
And it really confused the voters, and I believe they did not really know what they were truly voting on. They thought they were voting on a reduction and not essentially an elimination.
Bar Harbor's town manager James Smith says the town council will provide a more detailed public statement after meeting with legal counsels during its executive session on Monday.
All right, so something we'll certainly continue to follow, a very controversial question there.
Yeah.
All right, and one that we've reported on in the meantime. Looking outdoors today, it was a little bit warmer by the afternoon.
Right.
Morning was still pretty frigid, but
Yeah.
we are facing a warm up.
We are,
Yeah.
slowly easing into that today,
Yeah.
but it sounds like that warm up is right around the corner.
I am looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and get a first check of our forecast.
All right, thank you very much. Look at this. High temperatures near 30 today, and it's Friday, but warmer temperatures are on the way for the weekend. We are back in the mid-40s tomorrow, but also with some rain showers, especially tomorrow evening. All right, the wind is also a factor today, gusting near 25 miles per hour. The wind's going to stay with us tonight and throughout the day tomorrow, a southwest wind. So high temperatures tomorrow near 45, kind of a gusty southwest wind, and rainy is going to make things feel a bit raw, especially after about, say, 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon when those rain showers move in. Nothing out there tonight. In fact, here we are, mostly clear skies across the area tonight, but our next system is over here. Again, likely arriving around 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow evening with rain showers that will definitely linger probably into Sunday morning. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is increasing clouds out there. No rain tonight with low temperatures in the 20s. Your full forecast is coming up.
Alrighty, Jeff, thank you so much.
And stay tuned. We have much more local news coming right up after the break.
Add more joy to your journey at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get in and get away now before these deals are gone. Get 0% APR or up to $1,500 bonus cash on the Hyundai Tucson. But hurry, these offers end soon.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call Renewal by Andersen to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. We've installed over 4 million windows, earning us 4.7 stars in customer satisfaction. Call the number below or visit us online today. And remember, call now because these great savings end soon.
The better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Whether you're hurt by a landscaping truck like this, a work van like this, or any commercial vehicle, we know how to get you the big money you may deserve.
Hurt by a commercial vehicle? Call the twos. We win for you.
Congratulations to Hamden for making it to this year's big game from Healing Hands Massage in Hamden. And Leo & Sons Auto Repair, a family-owned business providing fast and dependable auto repair services.
For the best selection in classic and contemporary furnishings, stop by Richard Parks Furniture on High Street in Ellsworth. Handcrafted New England-made bedrooms and dining rooms, imported Scandinavian recliners and upholstery, more than 40 lines of furniture for the home and patio. Richard Parks Furniture is your #1 stop for quality, functionality, and well-designed furniture at affordable prices. Richard Parks Furniture.
Discover Richard Parks.
132 High Street in Ellsworth.
Discover Richard.
Add more joy to your journey at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get in and get away now before these deals are gone. Get 0% APR or up to $1,500 bonus cash on the Hyundai Tucson. But hurry, these offers end soon.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
Welcome back. The Maine Lobstermen's Association kicked off its 70th anniversary celebration this morning by addressing the current state of the lobstering industry. Our David Ledford has more on what the experts are saying.
Maine lobstermen raked in $464.4 million at the docks last year, according to the Department of Marine Resources. This is a jump of more than $25 million from the year before, despite lobstermen reporting the smallest catch since 2009. At 93.7 million pounds. The Maine Lobstermen's Association says this is largely because of a strong off-the-boat price for lobster, which they say went up by almost $1 per pound in 2023.
The industry is in good shape. Landings dropped a little bit, but value was up. It's a little over 93 million pounds, which is down a little bit from last year, still way above the average over the years.
However, lobstermen we spoke with say the costs associated with lobster fishing are still rising.
Just the cost of everything has gone up. You sort of try to scrimp and save in some areas and it ends up costing you in the long run. You're either going to pay the IRS or you're going to pay to keep your boat and your equipment up to par.
The industry has also faced regulatory challenges in recent years regarding the protection of North Atlantic right whales, a conflict recently highlighted by a right whale death NOAA says is directly attributed to Maine gear. According to the DMR, the government is now working on a new set of rules for Maine lobstermen following a federal ruling last year.
From a whale perspective, we're it's a waiting game. We're waiting to see what the federal government's going to come up with
Probably in another 4 years, we'll start to see the next set of rules.
We are looking forward to the future.
In Rockport, David Ledford, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Well, if you feel like winters don't get as cold as they used to here in Maine, you're not exactly wrong. Our Devin Dagnall met with an expert to learn how Maine's climate is changing and the impact that could have.
Maine's climate is changing. According to the Maine State climatologist and assistant professor at the University of Maine Climate Change Institute, Sean Burkle, Maine's mean temperature is increasing by an average of 3 degrees annually.
Now, 3 degrees Fahrenheit may not sound like much, but in terms of how this links up to the relative length of the seasons, it amounts to about a 2-week relative lengthening of the warm season and about a 2-week reduction in the winter season.
On the surface, this sounds like a great deal for Mainers. Not only are we losing 2 weeks of winter, we're actually gaining 2 more weeks of summer, but when you look more into it, there are some concerning issues. Burkle states warmer, shorter winters means less snow coverage, and large bodies of water will have a harder time freezing, which in turn means less, if any, ice fishing and snowmobiling during the winter months. The loss of these winter recreational activities and others like them could have a negative economic impact on the communities that provide them.
And in terms of lake ecology, with the changing dynamics of when the lakes freeze up and when the ice breaks up, that impacts the ecology of the lake, and there can be surrounding environmental impacts.
Burkle says there are groups working to mitigate the impacts of climate change, but the issue is complicated and multifaceted.
This is, of course, a much larger problem that involves statewide level, national level, and global level. So that there are different levels of action are taking place.
In Orono, Devin Dagnall, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
And still to come on ABC 7 News at 6, we of course have sports coverage and we are live tonight.
That's right, stay tuned.
Is more than just a college town. It's an affordable destination. Welcome to the Orono Arcade, where we have both modern and retro games. And for a new experience, check out our 9-hole blacklight mini golf course. Budget-friendly, fun for the whole family, with 13 restaurants within walking distance. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Orono Arcade.
Hello, this is George Whelan with Down East Direct Cremation. Now, anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year, from the comfort of your desktop or the convenience of your mobile device, you can summon transport and arrange a simple, affordable, respectful Down East Direct Cremation for your deceased loved one. Just by using the button exclusively at downeastdirectcremation.com. All you need is the location address of the person who has died, their vital statistics information, a valid credit card for payment, and that's it. No need to pick up the telephone, no need to answer a bunch of questions, no need to come into the store, and it's still just $9.75 complete. It's so easy, even I can do it. For more information, visit us at downeastdirectcremation.com or call us at 207-225-5332. Simple, affordable, respectful. The button, only at downeastdirectcremation.com.
Put a little more cash in your bank. Save money with half-off deals at foxbangor.com.
Welcome in to Fast Break Tournament Edition, brought to you by Dorsey Furniture and Coastal Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer. Welcome back in, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. I am live here at the Cross Insurance Center. Once again, the day is finally here. State Championship weekend all kicking off tonight with our Class B girls and boys gold ball games. We'll see who is crowned king of Class B after the end of the night. Behind me is the girls game. Oceanside leads Old Town 6-5 early on in this one. Tip came a few minutes late, so we still have a couple minutes left in the first quarter. And then after Oceanside boys play again, they will take on the Orono Red Riots. Orono looking for 2 state championships in a row, both against the Mariners. Also with basketball, another bucket for Oceanside behind me. Also with basketball, Husson Men's Hoops plays in the NCAA tournament tonight. That game tips off at 6:45. We'll have those highlights, plus Maine hockey highlights as well. And then on Saturday, more state games to come in Augusta and Portland, with Class A, AA, C, and D all being played tomorrow. So the basketball tournament fully wrapped up as of Saturday. But those aren't the only big games up in Maine tomorrow. Up in Orono, the Maine Black Bears women's basketball will have a chance to clinch the America East regular season championship. Maine will host Albany at the Pit. They sit one spot behind the Great Danes in the standings, but that can all change with a win over the top-ranked Danes. The America East regular season championship, like I said, on the line at the Pit at 1 p.m. Maine fell to the Great Danes on the road earlier this year, but they're unbeaten in conference at home. And with a nearly sold-out crowd Saturday for Senior Day, the Black Bears are focusing on just having fun and letting the chips fall where they may.
I'm sure we're going to have lots of people. I'm just excited to have that last game be a good game too, and as the best team is going to be the one that wins.
It's senior night. We have a lot of alums coming back. There's a lot of stuff going on, and so it's just, I think it should be a really fun day.
It should be some fun basketball-filled days tonight and tomorrow. We'll have all those highlights for you here on Fox ABC Maine. For now, that is all the time we have for sports. Here's Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast. Jeff?
Here we go. Your full weather is brought to you by Varney Ford, the nice car and truck people. All right, it's Friday. What a week, right? But a cold day today. Temperatures hanging out near 30 pretty much across the entire area with a gusty southwest wind, making it feel even colder. But change is on the way. So rain showers arrive for us tomorrow evening on a warm front. Warmer temperatures tomorrow as well. Highs back mostly in the mid-40s. And then more rain is back in the forecast for Tuesday. There is not a lot of snow in our forecast anytime soon. Check out these low temperatures, though, from this morning. Single-digit low temperatures. We don't do this very often, but here we are with 7 here in Bangor, 4 Millinocket. A cold start to our day today. And there wasn't much of a recovery with high temperatures near 30 here in Bangor, 27 Millinocket. But this is what we're supposed to do this time of year. But, it's been kind of warm, and even warmer temperatures are on the way. All right, the wind is a factor today out of the west, southwest, around 10 to 20 miles per hour. We're going to keep these wind gusts going tonight and throughout the day tomorrow, finally coming down tomorrow evening as we bring rain showers back in the forecast for us for tomorrow evening. But here is tonight, wind gusts near 15 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow morning as well, and that lingers with us through tomorrow into tomorrow evening. These will begin to come down, though, tomorrow night, and then most likely a much nicer day, less windy day getting in here for us on Sunday into Monday. All right, here we go, going forward, temperature-wise looking pretty good, warmer tomorrow too. But until then, here's our small craft advisory for wave heights approaching 8 to 10 feet with that southwest wind kicking in tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. All right, lots of clear skies out there today, but the clouds will be increasing kind of tonight. Look for partly cloudy skies. Our next weather system is not too far away, so definitely some high clouds out there tonight. There's our next system across parts of Ohio and Pennsylvania. This arrives for us tomorrow evening. Most of tomorrow is dry. Look for rain showers probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, lingering through tomorrow night into probably early parts of Sunday morning as well. All rain this time with warmer temperatures on the way. And of course, this is making national news. This is our next system getting in here most likely on Tuesday, but the mountains here are getting over 10 feet of snow with 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 10 inches of rain in the foothills there as well. All sorts of problems in California. All right, lots of clouds out there for tomorrow morning and then increasing clouds throughout the day tomorrow. Here are the rain showers tomorrow evening, and that's going to linger probably into Sunday morning. It quickly quickly gets out of here midday on Sunday. Pretty nice day for us on Sunday to Monday before our next weather system gets in here, most likely on Tuesday. For tonight, though, partly cloudy, low temperatures down near 24, a south wind gusting near 20 for tomorrow. All right, noticeably warmer, right? So increasing clouds all day long. Late afternoon rain showers, probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon with those high temperatures near 45. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast shows that rain chance tomorrow evening, light rain showers into Sunday morning. High temperatures way above average, right? 50 on Sunday, near 50 on Monday. Our next chance for rain showers gets in here on Tuesday.
Alrighty, Jeff, thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Harris Lumber is locally owned and has been serving the Pequot region for more than 50 years. See them for all your projects, big or small. Customer service is their #1 priority. And with a full line of lumber and hardware items, they can also deliver to your job site. Harris Lumber, Milo. CEM DP Porter Contractors have been in business for more than 40 years. We have recently added an electrical division to further be of service to our loyal customers. CEM specializes in design build for commercial and residential projects. Whether you need help with older construction, new build-outs, or electrical services, CEM has you covered. CEM is currently hiring for all positions. We offer competitive pay as well as great benefits. To inquire about employment or construction, please reach out to 848-7486 or visit CEMmaine.com.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
At Honda, hybrid is more than fuel efficiency. It means sporty and fun to drive, style that enhances functionality, and technology that's paving the way for tomorrow. No wonder it made Car and Driver's 10 Best list for the 37th time. The Accord Hybrid. Hybrid, defined by Honda.
Dedication, teamwork, and passion has driven your team to the state championships. Now it's time to cheer them on. Coastal Auto Parts has what you need to get to the big game. Get up and go.
Welcome back. The Bar Harbor Village Improvement Association announced it's moving forward with repairs on the town's Shore Path walkway following those January storms. The walkway saw extensive damage with portions of the seawall now missing and paths eroded away. The Village Improvement Association believes the half-mile stretch needs an estimated $900,000 in repairs. Community members say they're glad to see the beloved path on the way to being rebuilt.
Bar Harbor has a lot to offer with Acadia National Park, but I think the Shore Path gives people a really accessible view of the natural beauty of the area.
The timeline is unclear for when that pathway will be restored. Anyone interested in contributing to the Shore Path Repair Fund can donate using the link on our website.
And finally tonight, more than a dozen people who once dreamed of calling themselves an American are now living that dream. The ceremony was held at the Margaret Chase Smith Federal Building in Bangor, and among the group of new citizens are 19 individuals hailing from a total of 12 different countries, many of whom have spent years working towards their citizenship.
It's more than 5 years ago we left our home in Nigeria. We left pretty much everything, you know. Some of us sold personal belongings, we sold our cars. Those who have houses sold their houses, and we started this journey. So everything culminated to this beautiful day.
As part of the ceremony, the new Americans were also treated to an arrangement of patriotic songs performed by the Bangor High School Choir. So congratulations to all of the new American citizens.
Just an incredible journey for all of them to make, and so much hard work. Finally, to see that payoff, just so remarkable for all of them.
It's extraordinary the distance and the journeys that some of these people have gone through to get here just to be able to be American citizens. It's wonderful to see that happen.
It really is, and a great welcome there too by the Bangor High School
Yeah,
choir.
we love to see that as well. All right, well, that is going to do it for us, folks. From everyone here at ABC7, take care and have a great rest of your night.
Good night, everyone.